Mr. J on the
It's a Hype South takeover.
Yeah, you heard what she said. It's a Hype South takeover.
Houston has been relatively quiet compared to how it stormed onto the scene almost 15 years ago, making names like Mike Jones, Power Wall, Slim Thug, Bun B, Pimp C, Lil Flip, and Chameleon are household names in the rap industry. But in reality, that is everything but the truth. Houston has one of the hottest rap scenes in the country and is on its way back to establish itself as a hub for undiscovered talent. Of course, it boasts the likes of Travis Scott, and even Zero still manages to make his way to the Billboard here and there when he releases an album. But the underground scene in Houston is a force to be reckoned with. Unlike the last generation, artists don't necessarily have to pop the trunk and establish their fan base one CD at a time. So when you look at digital numbers, the new wave is figuring it out independently, a way of going about business that the 713 is known for. So in no particular order, here are 10 new hot artists from Houston that you need to look out for. Let's start with Chucky Trill. Super dope artist. In our opinion, one of the best rappers in Houston right now. He has a song called Streets Don't Love a Soul with over 350,000 views for the music video. His latest project, Music for the Soul, is very versatile and pretty damn good to say the least. DJ Chose, a multi-platinum producer, DJ, and a very talented rapper. He reached the Billboard in 2016 with a song he was featured on with Akon called Want Some. He has millions of views and streams as both a rapper and producer. And his latest body of work, Want Her to Go, the very good album full of jams. Go check it out.
I need my snack, like where the f she at? Bring it back, can you bring it back, bring it back, bring it back? Gotta throw it back, bring it back, bring it back.
Next, Sauce Walker, a guy that really needs no introduction. An artist that uses World Star to his fullest advantage, and one of the few artists from Houston that really thrive from the platform, accumulating tons of views on it. He was also recognized by Jay-Z, as he know the ghetto gospel is one of his favorites of 2018. Ski Taste, a young street rapper that independently accumulated over 1 million views in the underground before signing to RCA Records in 2018. His latest project is No Bullshit. But go and check out Crack on Wax and Crack on Wax 2 and Take Risk and Profit to get a full grasp of his vibe. Very dope artist, don't sleep on him.
You can smoke it off the can. Police brutality, I think they do it cause they can.
Toby Nwigwe, another very talented artist, and is very unique. He cut his teeth doing motivational speaking alongside his mentor E.T., Eric Thomas. He has over 150 monthly listeners on Spotify, millions of views on YouTube. He sat down and did a Sway in the Morning interview where he ate his freestyle. I mean, completely destroyed it. And he reps Houston proudly. The SWAT to be exact, A-Leaf, Texas. Maxo Cream, another A-Leaf artist, a street rapper with a lot of national popularity, which recently inked him a new deal with RCA Records. He just rocked the annual Jambalaya Fest. He has millions of views on top of millions of views on YouTube and does over 1 million monthly listeners on Spotify. He has a new single with the H-Town hottie Megan Thee Stallion called She Live, and his debut album Punkin is a must listen. Although there are a few talented female MCs in Houston, this one has to be recognized amongst the guys and in the top 10. She has over 2 million monthly listeners on Spotify a month, and was on the cover of Rolling Stone magazine and is heavily covered by Billboard. Megan Thee Stallion, Houston's big old freak. She is signed a former MLB All-Star and Houston native Carl Crawford's 1501 label and recently inked a larger deal with 300 Entertainment. But to say the least, she deserves all the attention she's getting. This a debut project Fever just released. Go check it out. She putting on for Houston in a major way. Trilly Polk, an underdog in the Houston scene because it doesn't give the traditional street rap that Houston loves. But we commend him for being himself and staying in his lane. He has a very unique sound and one of the few artists in Houston buzzing that identifies himself by skillfully playing the piano. Another artist to keep an eye on is Young Al. Locally, he bursted on the scene with his jungle freestyle that has over 1.8 million views on YouTube. But everything he drops is straight fire. His lyrics are potent and refreshing. And last but not least, One we definitely couldn't go without is OTB Fastlane, arguably the hottest street rapper in the city. Dog Ass, of course, tore up H-Town, as did his mixtape from 2018, Metro Mark Baby and Don't Miss the Bus. He remixed Dog Ass with Lil Boosie and had his hood shut down during the video shoot. He has gathered over 5 million views on YouTube and just released his latest project, Buzzville. So like we said, this is in no particular order, and who we feel like is the top 10 new artists in Houston, with the numbers and the accolades to back it up, that you should be checking for. Houston is on the rise once again. Just because the radio isn't going crazy playing the records on your 5 o'clock drive home from work doesn't mean Houston isn't doing its thing. As you can see, we are once again signing deals and getting a lot of love. So in the words of OTB Fastlane, don't miss the bus. Until next time, this is Hype South with Child Time TV. All exclusive, all original, all the time.